going on, you guys? Rob's Way of the Highway here. Today is Wednesday. Today, we're going to talk about wireless. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Everybody needs Wi-Fi. How could you live without Wi-Fi? Most people don't even know what Wi-Fi stands for. What does Wi-Fi stand for? It stands for wireless fidelity. Most people don't even know that. They just need Wi-Fi. They gotta be able to stream their crap on their phone, or their laptop, or their tablet, or their Fire Stick, or all the things, okay? But the inherent problem with most people's Wi-Fi is that it sucks. It sucks. Oh, it doesn't work in my bedroom, so I added a range extender. No, that's wrong. That's not the right way to do it. If your house is so big that you have to have range extenders, you're doing something wrong. You need a more robust Wi-Fi system. Most people go to the store and spend $69 on a wireless router. And I get that, and you don't want to spend the money. Okay, fine. But keep something in mind. Your wireless is like your core infrastructure. If your wireless doesn't work right, nothing else works. Everything runs on wireless these days. Everything. Thermostats, garage door openers, you can do everything on Wi-Fi. I don't do those types of things on Wi-Fi. I use Z-Wave because I've already showed in previous vlogs why I do what I do there. Z-Wave's far superior for home automation. Wi-Fi, not so much. Even security cameras. Well, I got a security camera. I don't want to run an Ethernet cable to there. I'm just going to get a Wi-Fi camera. Have my dredges there as well. I wouldn't do that either. But my point is this. If you want good Wi-Fi, even if you went to the store and bought the Netgear Nighthawk, $199 wireless router, it's a piece of junk. It's a piece of junk, and it's not going to work good. You know why I know this to be true? Because I've talked to hundreds of people that have had these, and they all suck. You can't go to a retail store and purchase a good Wi-Fi system by today's standards. You just can't do it. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to end the video there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to rant and rave some more. If you want good wireless, you can achieve that by having multiple access points, and you run Ethernet cables back to your router, and you do it that way. Most people don't even know what an access point is, and they don't know how to configure wireless. Okay, at some point, you do need to have some know-how to make it happen. And if you're computer illiterate, unfortunately, you're going to have to hire someone like me, and you're going to have to pay me a lot of money to put it in correctly. But that being said, how important is your infrastructure? How important is the foundation of your house? If the foundation of your house is cracked, your house isn't going to stand up very well. And most people are sitting there going, oh, you can't compare the foundation of my house to my wireless, because obviously the foundation of my house is more important. Well, yeah, no kidding. Agreed, but I'm trying to make a point, okay? The point that I'm trying to make is that if you have good infrastructure, if you have good Wi-Fi, you won't have problems. I got news for you. If you ever, not once a year, not once a month, not once a week, not once every 5 years, if you ever, in the life of having a networking product, have to power cycle it, in my opinion, it belongs in a trash can. The type of equipment I use and what I'm going to push for here should never fail. If it's failing, there's got to be a reason for that. And you got to figure out what that reason is. You need to fix it. The problem with consumer-grade junk, and it's all made in China. Let's not kid ourselves there, right? It's all made in China. It's what type of product is it? Is it residential? Is it prosumer? Is it small business? Or is it commercial grade? And there's a big lineup there. Like, why does my wireless system was not that much money because I didn't even buy the controller because I got my own server. Like, why is my $200 Wi-Fi system working better than your $200 wireless router? Because it's a dedicated corporate version of Wi-Fi that you would see at a hotel. Ubiquiti is what I use. There are others out there that are better. You can use Cisco Meraki. You can use Zyzo's got their own Wi-Fi system. But a consumer grade, or like, not consumer grade, like a small business grade or a small commercial grade wireless system like Ubiquiti is phenomenal. It handles the stress of being in a highly populated area where you have thousands of other people I mean, I'm in a subdivision. I could go on my roof and probably pick up, or even not even go on my roof, go in my living room and pick up probably like 40 different wireless systems. How do you think your piece of crap $69 Netgear is handling that? It can't handle it. It's why it doesn't work. It was never meant to handle this densely populated world we live in where everybody's got to have Wi-Fi. Okay? Let's be clear on something. The equipment that is at the store can't handle it. So, yeah, you go, oh man, my Wi-Fi is not working. Let's just go power cycle the wireless router. Fix the problem. Get something better. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. I get it. So this is not, this is not going to partake to everyone. This is my way of doing it. I'm sure there's other professionals out there that are going, oh, well, you could do this and that, and this is better. Again, keep in mind, I'm a consumer as well. This is at my house. I'm not talking about a big 100,000 square foot corporate office building. Okay? I could do that too. But I'm talking about at your house. Okay? Go out, buy Ubiquiti, figure out how to use it, jump on the forums, jump on YouTube, and figure out how to set up. You could have more than one access point. You have a controller that controls it and tells it what to do, and they work better. They just work. They never fail. They never have a problem. They have band steering. So it'll start on the 5 gigahertz, and that's a lot of people too. Let me do it on time. 6 minutes. I can rant and rave for another 6 minutes. A lot of people have wireless, and they go, well, yeah, I've got the 2 networks. It depends on where I'm at in the house. I've got to connect to it. Hello, that's so dumb. Why would you do that? You have 2 different systems. You have 5 gigahertz and 2.4. Okay, well, 5's faster, but because it's higher frequency, it doesn't go as far. This is just 101, right? The lower frequency is slower, but it goes further, but it's also more crowded. 2.4 gigahertz is what everyone's using. Then it overcrowded, and now everyone's got 5. Well, some of the better wireless equipment is going to do band steering. So it's going to be one autonomous network, SSID, wireless name, and it's going to connect you on 5. As you move further away, it's going to bump you back down to 2.4. It also has load balancing. So let's say you had 10 devices on the network. You say, well, I only got a cell phone and I got a tablet. No, you don't. You also got a smartwatch. You also got your TV, your Rokus. You got your Alexas. You got your Home Hubs. You got all this crap. And I can assure you have far more wireless devices in your house that are relying on this infrastructure than you might think. Start writing it down on a piece of paper and you'll see how much stuff runs on wireless. My litter box runs on wireless. Amazon Dash buttons. Things that you would never think run on wireless. And to have poor infrastructure is just going to cause headaches for you. Spend the money, get a 2 access point system. Put one on the main level and put one on the upper level. Figure out a way to get that wire back to where your router is. And set it up that way. Get a controller. If you don't have if you don't want to spend the $100 on a controller, you got a desktop or you got a laptop, set it up on there and use that as a server. It doesn't always have to be connected. It just has to be connected to get the setup going, and then all the settings stay in the access points. So again, and this is not a paid endorsement either, by the way. I am not paid to endorse Ubiquiti. I just like it because it works, and it just freaking works. And it works all the time, and it never fails. It never fails. The user interface is great. I wasn't even going to go into that on this video. Where's my phone? Oh, it's in my back pocket, right where I left it. But I'll tell you what, guys, it isn't that much more to do it the right way. This is what I put in at my parents' house. My sister and her fiance did something a little different because they live in a small condo. There's a lot of different ways to skin the cat. I mean, this is my way of doing it, right? Let's take a look at the system here. Okay, how cool is this? So you have on my stupid phone. Right, so I've got 2 devices because I've got two APs. There's the basement one, and then there's the upstairs one. But anyways, you got all your clients, and you can label what they are. You can see what frequency they're attached to, and whatnot. And then you can go through and you can see all the data they're using. So like you could see the tablet right here. You could see that it's using crazy amounts of data because it's a freaking camera computer. Look at it, 1.8 terabytes of data. And you can see all this stuff. This is really nice the way this whole system works. Now, I do have one. See, I got 2 garage door openers. One's on Wi-Fi and one's on Z-Wave. Look at that. Shame on me for not making it all the same on Z-Wave, right? What do I know? Anyways, get good Wi-Fi infrastructure. Figure it out. Like, I have figured out pretty much everything. about a lot of stuff. Like Ubiquiti doesn't, I mean, you got the forums, that's all you have for help. But it's pretty easy to set up. You plug it in, you run a little wizard, and for the most part, it does its thing. And once it's going, it just works. So that's it. We can go into more details on how I have my stuff configured if you want to see it, like VLANs and multiple subnets and guest network sharing and client isolation, and there's so many like advanced things we can go into. It's a whole other vlog, but my point is this: if you have good wireless infrastructure, if nothing else, if you have a crappy internet connection, okay, fine. At least your core infrastructure at your house is good if you have a good wireless system. And it matters. It matters, guys. You're better off doing a dedicated, independent system. Just like I said, better to do dedicated, independent radios with your fleet of radios. Notice how there's only 2 here. I've deployed some systems and we're using them currently and they work great. Anyways, get your own dedicated system, scale it to do what you need it to do, go online and use the web forums and use the things to do it. Yeah, okay, I got a degree in networking, but this is not hard stuff, guys. This is, consumers, in my opinion, could do this if you plug it in and just fuss around with it and read, just read. Set up good wireless infrastructure. Stop power cycling your equipment. If you have to power cycle any of your equipment, it is not set up correctly, or if it is set up correctly, it isn't configured correctly, or set up correctly, configured correctly, it's physically not working. Go get something better. I don't know. I could go on for years. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Build a Wi-Fi system based on what you need and use dedicated access points. Stop buying all-in-one wireless routers. That's it. Thank you for your time.